Hello, 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 all of my unbothered baddies. Welcome back to week number 2 for the 30-day unbothered challenge. Last week, so for those of you who are new here, I am Kastara. I go by the real K Star, or Star for short. I encourage women to protect their peace and energy using self-care systems and mindset shifts. And we are currently in our second week of our 30-day unbothered challenge. This is the Unbothered Book Club. And with our 30-day unbothered challenge, we are prioritizing many different aspects of self-care. We still have our Starbabe samplers, 25% off, no code needed. The link will be in the comments down below. Now, before we get into our spiritual and emotional self-care, I would love if you guys can give me a thumbs up for this video and subscribe so that way you will be notified every time I drop a video like this one here. Last week, we prioritized physical and environmental self-care, and this week, we're going to be prioritizing spiritual and emotional self-care. But before we get into week number 2 of the 30-day Unbothered Challenge, let's reflect on the things that we did last week, which was our very first week for the 30-day Unbothered Challenge. So what did you like best about prioritizing your physical and environmental self-care? What did you like least? And is there anything that you did last week that you're going to continue to do intentionally? Because we all know that we prioritize these aspects of self-care, but we usually do it with no intention. Also, based off of what you liked and what you disliked, what would you do differently? Let me know in the comments down below. Let's get into our spiritual and emotional self-care. First, I want to tell you all of the benefits of you indulging in your spiritual and emotional self-care. I prepared something. Let me just get right into this. You will be able to build an internal anchor that keeps you grounded. You will be aware of your emotions and your feelings. You'll be able to process them and honor them. You won't let your feelings build up. You won't let your feelings take over and dictates the rest of our day. You will be able to avoid being that person that lets your emotions and your feelings take control of what's going to happen for your day. You will deepen your self-awareness. You will be able to improve your relationships with people. You will be able to connect with something higher than yourself, which is God. And He will tell you the path that He's already designed for you. Through this, you will find your purpose, and you will truly understand your purpose. Now, if that sounds amazing to you, it definitely sounded amazing to me. If it sounds amazing to you, let's get right into this video. Emotional self-care is about becoming aware of, processing, and honoring your feelings, instead of bottling them up and letting them completely take over. 3 ways I practice my emotional self-care is journaling, therapy, I would say like side hobbies, like for example, sketching, puzzles, things like that. Kind of like a emotional outlet. Another good one here would be practicing mindset shifts. When you feel a certain way, when you can understand, okay, I've been through this before, I've been through this feeling before, and when you can start to shift the mindset, think of it from a different perspective instead of always thinking of a situation or an item, anything, literally anything in this world. Instead of looking at it from one perspective, look at it from many, many, many different perspectives. And that's exactly what we're doing with this 30-day Unbothered Challenge. We're looking at self-care from many different perspectives. We're doing physical, emotional, environmental, spiritual, mental, financial, social. All of those are different aspects of self-care. But if we numbered it down to just one, then we wouldn't be able to see the beauty of all the other aspects of self-care. So always try to look at things from many different aspects, many different perspectives, so you can get the points of view from another perspective. Simply by consistently acknowledging your feelings, you can prevent emotional burnout. You can prevent being stressed. Literally, just by acknowledging your feelings constantly. Take this moment to acknowledge your feelings. How do you feel right now, and what causes you to feel this way? Remember, it's okay to feel how you feel. When you practice checking in with yourself emotionally, start recognizing your emotional triggers. You start recognizing the things that upset you, boundaries, and your unmet needs. You stop guessing why you're upset, and you start to understand the root cause. Your communication with people will improve when you can express your needs and your feelings clearly. Okay, so now we're going to talk about spiritual self-care. And spiritual self-care isn't specifically tied to religion. I mean, it could be religion if you want it to be, right? Now, this is about connecting to God and finding your purpose and your meaning and your desires, because it's already planned out for you. You just have to ask him and he will tell you, literally. He will simply provide you with your sense of purpose. A lot of people, like myself, I used to question, what is my purpose here in this world? What is the meaning of this life? Why am I here? So many times, and I feel like that's a question that a lot of people still are trying to figure out, right? Now, today, my answer simply would be to be fruitful and multiply, which is exactly what we're doing now. And I'm going to tell you how. So you're going to keep doing what you're doing right now, which is practicing every single aspect of self-care that's pouring into yourself, right? So you're going to pour into yourself so much as you're going to build all this knowledge. You're going to learn so many things, and you're going to simply start to overflow. You're going to overflow so much that you're going to start to pour into the loved ones around you, your neighbors, your friends, even your enemies, maybe, right? You're going to pour into all of these people around you, because that's how much you're going to multiply. You're going to be so fruitful that you're just going to simply start overflowing, and you're not going to be able to control it. That's how much you're going to overflow. Simply by pouring into yourself, indulging in every single aspect of self-care. And this week's aspect, spiritual and emotional self-care, is the key to being able to truly find your purpose here in this world. Spiritual self-care is going to provide you that sense of purpose, shift your perspective from the daily grind to the bigger picture. This alignment helps clarify your why, making your daily actions feel more meaningful and intentional. You'll cultivate a deeper inner peace. Practices like meditation, praying, spending time in nature lowers your stress hormones and quiets the mental chatter, creating a sense of stillness that stays with you. Fosters a greater sense of connection. It combats feelings of isolation by reminding you of your connection to humanity, nature, or a higher power, which is God. When life gets loud, a strong spiritual foundation acts as a compass. It makes it much easier to filter out the noise and make decisions based on your personal truth and integrity. Okay, so now with that being said, when you combine both, you create a powerful buffer against stress. Emotional self-care helps you navigate the immediate right now of your feelings, while spiritual self-care gives you the overarching perspective and strength to handle the future. Here is what we are going to be doing for week number 2, prioritizing our spiritual and emotional self-care. In the morning time, after your stretch and you make up your bed, you can journal and you can pray. The journaling is going to be your emotional self-care, while praying will be your spiritual self-care. in the afternoon. You could meditate and read the Bible. Meditating being your emotional and spiritual, I would say. And then reading the Bible would also be a part of spiritual as well. So I'll give you guys some tips on meditating if you do not know how to meditate. When you go outside to meditate, you want to, if you can, make sure you are in like on land, ground, grass, and you want to focus on all of your senses. You want to focus on what can you taste in your mouth? What can you hear around you? What do you see around you? What can you feel? What can you smell? You want to focus on all of those things and nothing else. That's what you want to focus on when you are outside meditating. If you guys want a separate video on how to meditate, let me know in the comments down below. Now, for reading the Bible, there is an amazing woman here on YouTube. Her name is Kanoi, I believe. If you just search up Bible study with Kanoi, she's doing like a 365 where she reads the Bible for the whole year, 365 days. And she also does commentary on it. So if you feel like, oh, I'm not going to understand that, she breaks it down for you and she helps you to understand. And y'all, the stories, like I swear, the Bible is literally like a blueprint for our life. It can be religious. It has stories about religion in it, but it's not for us to be religious. Like it's literally the blueprints for this world that we live on. And a lot of people just don't look at it that way. But if you look at it that way, your life will be a whole lot better, especially with God in it, y'all. But yeah, her name is Kanoi. So just look up Bible study with Kanoi. I will put her name. I'll tag her in the comments down below because I've been doing the Bible study with her and I absolutely love it. Like it's literally changed my life. So I'm super excited and I can't wait to get done here and get back to reading. The next one would be positive affirmations. That would be for your emotional. You can also do good. Just do good in life. Like do good things to please God. In life, instead of thinking of it like, okay, I want to do good things so I can prove to be a good person to my mother or to my dad. You guys would probably think like, oh, I want to be a good person so I could prove to this person on this world that I'm a good person. Stop doing that. Do good to prove to God that you are good, okay? Do good to prove to God. And also, when you do good things for other people, in the eyes of God, that's good. He likes that, okay? He likes that. Helping people, even a polite comment like, oh my goodness, you look beautiful today, or oh, you look gorgeous, or I love that, like just anything like that. Those are small, simple, positive gestures that is doing good in the world and just passing off kindness. It doesn't cost anything to be kind, so spread it as much as you can, okay? Spread kindness, spread love, spread joy, spread peace, all of it, okay? Okay. So for emotional, here's the last one, y'all. For emotional, no social media or phone for 1 hour. Okay. Pleasing others is a bonus. I have that down there. Pleasing others is a bonus. So no social media or phone for 1 hour. Put your phone away. That doesn't mean you go and grab your computer. Actually, you know what? If you want to, go ahead, girl. You put the phone down, grab the computer if you want to. Go ahead. Oh, guys, I created a Facebook group. Please come and join us over at the Facebook group. It is called the Unbothered Book Club. Everything tied to us will be the Unbothered Book Club. My YouTube handle right now is The Real K Star. I'm going to switch it back to the Unbothered Book Club, and I'm going to put my at The Real K Star. Guys, so if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give me a big thumbs up. I will greatly appreciate it, and subscribe so you guys will be notified every time I drop a video like this one. If you guys are looking forward to the next 2 more weeks with the 30-day Unbothered Challenge, let me know in the comments down below. I am super excited, and I hope to drop some more videos for you guys this week before Sunday comes. Also, a little reminder, or not a reminder, a message that I wanted to let you guys know. I this is supposed to be episode number 8, but this is just going to be the Unbothered challenge, and we're not going to list these as episodes of the Unbothered book club. I am still going to do separate videos for those. Say hi. Hi. And I will see you guys next week in the next video. And I think we're just going to keep the sale until they are sold out, honestly. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to shop K-Star Brands. Thank you. Bye.